And in addition to Kevin tracking the storms, we have live team coverage for you tonight. RTV6 reporters Drew Smith and Ebony Monet are on the north and northeast sides, giving us a look at the high waters and the damage from tonight's weather. We start with Drew, and tonight firefighters have received several water rescue calls from drivers who just thought they could manage the high water and heavy rain. Drew is live near Kessler and Keystone tonight with the very latest. Drew?
Erica, I got to tell you, this was one of the hardest hit areas here. I'm just outside the Glendale Shopping Center, and Keystone was a total mess tonight. I mean, there were really pockets of a lot of standing water here between 58th and 62nd, and then south down to 54th Street. Now, you talked about those water rescues. In fact, firefighters tell us they had at least 7 water rescue investigations tonight, and they're using a little slogan they want everybody to remember. Don't drown, go around. Basically, what they're saying is do not drive through any standing water. But I got to tell you, we saw a lot of that tonight. Let me show you some video that we shot a little while ago at 54th and Keystone. Now, a little shopping area here just to the east, or just to the west rather, of Keystone off 54th Street. You can see a lot of cars in that standing water there. Some people had gotten stuck. One elderly lady that we watched actually get out of her car and kind of walk through that water to get to some higher ground. And then we saw a lot of vehicles driving right through the water, which is exactly what firefighters say not to do. Just go around. But a lot of these people were not taking that advice and just drove right through. I did talk to a guy who did that, and luckily he didn't get stuck.
Just looked like water on the road. Yeah, it just looked like a wet road, you know, until I got in the middle of it, and then it's pretty deep.
Yeah, it was. How high up did it come on your van, you know?
It came up over the bumper, up to the headlights.
Right. And you had enough power to get actually through?
Yeah, it died as I went by the lot there, and I was able to just kind of roll up in the lot where I could get it started again.
So that's exactly what firefighters are telling everyone tonight. It may look like just a little bit of water on the road, but you can't be certain, because like that guy, you might get stuck, and you might not be as lucky as he was to actually get out of the water. Reporting live on the north side, Drew Smith, RTV6.
Also happening now on the north side, the rain has hit the Butler University campus hard, with multiple buildings getting water and intersections completely flooded. RTV6 reporter Ebony Monet joins us live now with more. Ebony?
Even heading up here from downtown Indianapolis on Meridian Street, there are signs warning drivers about high water. And here on campus, there's intersections with 1 to 2 inches of rain. We're also getting reports that some buildings actually have water in them, including Ross Hall, which is right here behind me. We received a picture of the inside of Ross Hall, the damage caused by the water, from a student via Twitter. They're telling us that water is actually coming in from the roof and the windows. However, we were talking to police, and they tell us they do not believe there's substantial flooding. We're also getting reports that Atherton Union is without water at this time, or at one time, however, but we reached out to school officials, and they tell us that's more of a safety precaution. They say that the building is equipped with sensors that automatically shut off the water once the sewer water is significantly high. However, we spoke to students just moments ago, and they told us that they've just received an alert via their emails and their cell phones that the union is back open. So that's good news for the students here. But as you can see, it is still raining, which gives more opportunity, unfortunately, for more flooding. Reporting at Butler, Ebony Monet, RTV6.
Ebony, thank you. Right now, thousands of people are still without power, though, thanks to tonight's storms that blew through central Indiana. In just the past hour, nearly 5,000 customers in Hamilton, Marion, Morgan, and Owen counties were without electricity. And the latest count shows IPL still has 1,400 customers with no power. Duke Energy reports just over 3,000. And of course, we will continue to follow these storms throughout the night here on RTV6. You can find the latest on the forecast, plus watches and warnings on our website, and of course our RTV6 app. We will also have full reports on flooding, plus the forecast starting at 4:30 tomorrow on Good Morning Indiana.